Welcome everyone joining online today. Whether you're watching live or catching the replay, whether you are in Lagos or elsewhere in Nigeria or anywhere in the world, you are here because something needs to change. I can't see you, but I know you are there. Maybe you're watching on your phone during a break. Maybe you are at home searching for answers. Maybe someone shared this with you because they know you are struggling. For the next hour or few minutes, as this is comprehensive, I'm going to show you exactly how I turned the worst betrayal of my life into a system for justice. This isn't motivation, this is methodology. My name is Emmanuel Oyoma Erivona, and everything I'm about to share is real, documented, and happening right now in the courts of Lagos. If you are watching live, drop a 1 in the chat to let me know you are ready to begin. Let's begin your transformation. I'm going to start with sharing with you the 4 whys of this presentation. Let me share my screen properly. Now let me take you back to November 2021. My father, John Ogeniwari Erivona, had just died. While I was grieving, I discovered my siblings were systematically stealing our inheritance. Properties being sold illegally, documents being forged, bank accounts being drained. When I spoke up about another systemic fraud, I was detained on false charges in 2022. I want you to imagine, wherever you're watching this, imagine discovering that your own family has become your enemy. The people who should protect you are the ones destroying you. This right here, false detection by false accusation. This is what broke me, but it is also what built me. If you are experiencing family betrayal, type me too in the chat. You are not alone. If you are experiencing false accusation or false charges, you are not alone. Here's what I learned. Family betrayal happens because systems without accountability breed corruption. Because silence enables theft. Because most people don't know how to fight back legally. I had to learn the hard way. Today, I'm giving you the shortcut. This is my actual expertise application. This is really happening right now. When personal pain reflects public problems. The second why. While fighting my personal battle, I discovered something bigger. Look at these numbers on your screen. 3,000 traders lost everything in the Alaba market. 20 billion destroyed in 3 days. 70% of IBA LCDA floods annually. Zero psychiatrists for 500,000 people. Type your area in the chat if you are facing similar problems. I see Lagos Island, Mushin, and Alimosho also facing similar problems. It's everywhere. The pattern is clear. The same lack of documentation hurting me was hurting traders. The same legal ignorance costing me was costing communities. We are all fighting the same system alone. See the connection. Your personal problem is a public problem. Your individual crisis is a community crisis. That's when I realized my solution could be our solution. Why number 3? The hidden power in documentation. I started documenting everything in my notes and on YouTube in the channel I formed, Resilience Reimagined. You can search it after this presentation. Watch what happened when I went public. Firstly, the evidence became undeniable. I had video proof, which changed everything. Based on my search for help, I got support from specific societies and associations, including JDPC, who reached out to help me. Several churches which I contacted responded. The association, St. Vincent de Paul, investigated my predicament. Others facing similar battles connected with me and communities were formed. From secrecy to transparency, the power shifted. A message from the ex-JDPC president in one of the parishes of the church says, "We will continue to offer you assistance." That is one message that changed everything. A brother of St. Anthony didn't just sympathize, he went ahead to print my court documents. 5 churches which I contacted became my network, not because I had money, but because I documented. In the chat, type document if you are ready to start recording your story. Good. Your phone is your most powerful legal weapon. I will show you exactly how to use it. Why number 4, the birth of resilience. Now let me show you the system that emerged from my struggle. Each letter appears as I explain it. R in resilience stands for record everything. Every message, every threat, screenshot, backed up, uploaded to the cloud. E of resilience stands for engage support system. I engage support systems such as JDPC, SVP, and churches. Those support systems exist and are ready to help. S in resilience stands for share your story. You can share your story on YouTube, LinkedIn, and WhatsApp. One thing about corruption is that corruption hates sunlight. I in resilience stands for investigate your rights. I learned to file ex parte application myself. L stands for link with others. I found others through my videos and through my support groups. We sharing the same situation, and together we stand stronger. I stand for initiate legal action. I filed cases myself, proceed litigation. E stands for educate the community. I'm teaching you now which multiplies justice. N stands for network resources. I connected with churches to NGOs and also to lawyers. C stands for create lasting change. I'm working on not just my case. I'm working to change the system. E stands for empower others. Each one teach one results in an exponential impact. This isn't theory. I'm using this right now in active court cases, and it works. Save this screenshot. This is your blueprint. The arrow in resilience stands for record everything. Let me share my phone screen and show you exactly how to document. To create an evidence system using your phone, you create folders. Open your files/gallery app. Create new folder. Label it evidence. In the evidence folder, you can create subfolders labeled legal, financial, communications, and media. Screenshot technique. Let me show you how to create a screenshot. On your phone, you press both the power button and the volume up button simultaneously. By so doing, you create a screenshot which is saved to your pictures folder or image folder. You edit the screenshot you created by highlighting important parts, and you save the file using proper naming. System to save file naming system. To name a file, you format the file name in the form of date and event type. For example, you can name a file 2024-09-07 message screenshot. Everyone watching, pause this video and create your evidence folder right now, and type done when you have completed it. When you have completed creating the folder. Those folders you create are safe in your phone, and in order to protect it and to secure it, to ensure that you continuously have access to those folders even when you don't have your phone, you back up those folders on the cloud, such as Google Drive. You upload your files in the folders you created immediately after creating them to the Google Drive, and you share the folder with trusted persons, and you important files to yourself. You email important files to yourself. How to voice recording. You can use the voice recorder app to record. After you record, you can save the file created, that's the voice recording file, audio file. State the date, you state the time and location at start. When recording your voice, you speak clearly and factually. By so creating the evidence folder and documenting and saving your both images, screenshots, and audio files, you have created evidence which cannot be ignored by both authorities and also in the law courts. Your phone has just become your law office. E. Engage support systems. I approached 7 churches before finding support. Let me show you the right way to ask for help. The letter which I actually wrote to the JDPC is available. The letter comprises of clear problem statements. The request which I was requesting was clearly stated. Documentation about my predicament was attached. Commitment to follow up was indicated, and I'm putting this template in the chat now for you to copy. After rejections from churches, a brother from St. Vincent de Paul said yes. They printed my document, connected me with the main JDPC. St. Vincent de Paul investigated. The organizations that helped. JDPC is present in several Catholic churches, or most Catholic churches. St. Vincent de Paul is present in every Catholic church. Legal Aid Council, Free Legal Help, Office of Public Defender, Citizens Mediation Centers. Type your location in chat and I'll tell you the nearest help center. Remember, they want to help. You just need to ask correctly. When I went public with Resilience Reimagined, it resulted in an exponential change. The platform I use, a YouTube channel, even 10 views matter. Those are 10 witnesses. A comment becomes support network. evidence become undeniable. My LinkedIn profile will be posted on the chat, which shows professional credibility unexpected and provides unexpected connections, including corporate support. The WhatsApp group formed also shared in the chat provides opportunity for instant mobilization, resource sharing, and emotional support. The strategy is to start private, then go public when ready. Ensure you use facts over emotions. Protect active legal matters. Focus on systems, not individuals. Build community, not just audience. My siblings hate that our dispute is public. Potential buyers of my father's property see my videos and back off. Publicity is protection. Silence is surrender. In short, share your YouTube or social media handle if you are ready to go public. Let's follow each other. I'm not a lawyer. I studied mechanical engineering at university, but I learned to file these documents myself. Look at this expertise application. Something similar was filed to stop illegal property sale, and it cost just 15,000 naira total. The result, the property was protected. Key legal tools everyone can use. Fundamental right applications when your rights are violated, and it is applied at the High Court. The cost about 10 to 20,000 naira. Cabit on property. It stops any transaction filed at land registry, and it costs much less. Affidavit. Your sworn statement can be sworn at any court, and it costs at most 2,000 naira. In the chat, I shall share free legal resources. The Nigerian Constitution, legal state laws online. You can download this while watching. Type downloaded when done. Link with others. Through my YouTube channel and through networking. By linking with others in the community, I found others who are willing to help and others who have faced similar situations. By linking with others, it creates a multiplier effect. For instance, if I link with 5 others within inheritance dispute, and those 5 each brought 3 more, total of 15, and those 15 form the WhatsApp group, and that group grow time to within period, and it's now over 200 plus members. That network helps new victims every day. The QR code for the following groups shall be shared in the chat. Resilience method support, Lagos tenant right, property justice Nigeria. Scan them with your phone camera and join while watching. Where to find your tribe online. Facebook, search your issue, Nigeria. WhatsApp, ask in community group. Telegram, legal help channels. LinkedIn, professional networks. YouTube, comment on relevant videos. The first person who said I'm going through the same thing with my siblings, I almost cried. Not because of sadness, but because of relief. You are not alone, you are not crazy, the system is real, and so is the solution. Let me show you exactly how persistence pays. The first church I approached said they couldn't help. The second church I approached said it was not their mandate. The third church said I should try elsewhere. The fourth church said they don't handle legal matters. However, each rejection taught me that I needed better documentation, I needed clearer specific requests, I needed to show ongoing action, I needed to demonstrate genuine need. From then, I approached the fifth church, which directed me to the sixth church, which is St. Anthony's. Different approach which was applied at St. Anthony's. There, I brought a printed document of the ongoing case I'm pursuing. I brought specific requests, which is to print the documents which I was going to file at the court. I showed court filing documents and uh, actions which were in my file. I clearly followed up with commitment, and one of the brothers of the church, who is the main or one of the most active or the main active member or group lead of the JDPC, said they will help. In his own word, we will help you. The result, the documents were printed, my network was expanded, and I received ongoing support. The lesson I learned: every no teaches you how to get a yes. In short, how many rejections have you faced? Type the number. Building while battling. Look at these parallel timelines. In the left side, the battle 2021, my father dies. 2022, Paul's detention. 2023, court battles. 2024, still fighting. And 2025. On the right side, the building. 2020, founded Oima Educational Services. 2021, continued teaching. 2022, launched on 2024, launched, no, 2025, launched Resilience Reimagined. 2025, created Justice Memos. And 2025, I'm teaching you now. See that crisis doesn't stop purpose, it clarifies it. My background in engineering helped me organize my evidence. Experience in industry taught me about documentation, and my education in business survived because the mission was bigger than the crisis. Your current skills are your weapons. In the chat, please list your skills. Let's see your arsenal. If you are a teacher, you can document and organize. If you are a driver, you know the city and the networks. If you are a trader, you understand negotiations. And if you are a student, you can research and learn. Everything has prepared you for this moment. Watch how personal method becomes community movement. First, rise. On the personal level, R represent reflect. Document your flooding losses. I investigate. Research drainage budget. S strategize. Plan community action. E execute. File compensation claims. Thrive. Community level. T transform. 100 victims become 100 activists. H and S collective petition power. R revolutionize. Change SCDA priorities. I implement. Drainage projects begin. V victory. Flooding reduce 70%. E empower. Teach next community. Real application can happen now. If our plug victims can organize, Alagora traders can make use of this methodology. Tenants can form unions. In short, type your biggest challenge. Let's apply RISE to it live. See, one framework, infinite applications. Your problem just became your project. Watch this network grow in real time. In the first month, it was just me, which is a single dot. In the second month, JDPC connected, forming 2 dots. In the third month, 5 churches joining, forming 7 months, 7 dots. In month 6, I had several organizations, and in month 9, I had international support. Today, I have hundreds plus dots, which is a web of connections, or which may not be up to 100, but several more dots, which is a web of which forms a web of connections. The magic message formula. I am, specify your situation. I have, specify evidence. I need, specify the help you need. I commit to, you should follow up. When my documents were printed by JDPC from St. Anthony, I replied thanks on my WhatsApp, and I had more positive replies, which boosted my morale. Gratitude multiplies support. Exercise. You should draft your support request in chat, and I'll review a few. And know if you are ready to activate your network when your request is perfect. I'm sharing an interactive checklist. Download it now. Day 1 to 7. Foundation. Create evidence folder. Write your story. Join 3 WhatsApp group. Start documentation. Day 8 to 14. Research. List 10 support organizations. Research 3 legal procedures. Find 5 similar cases. Prepare approach package. Day 15 to 30. Engagement. Approach 3 organizations. Met with 5 fellow fighters. Create first public post. File first document. Through all 90 days. Homework. Start today. Before this video ends, you will create evidence folder. Take first screenshot. Join one WhatsApp group. Type day 1 started when you are done all 3 above. Excellent. You are no longer planning, you are doing. You can access entire templates online. The ones I will share, and download link will be in the chat. Templates are available for support request letters, legal affidavit format, video script framework, evidence log sheet, court application template, progress update format, demonstrate file anyone template. For example, if one inheritance is being stolen, the situation inheritance is being stolen, the specific need to print 5 court documents, the timeline, the court date is in 2 weeks. You show gratitude for support received. Your support will be life-changing. Download link is pasted in the chat. The password, Resilience 2024. Type downloaded when you have the template. These templates open doors that money couldn't. The right words in the right format get results. Let me show you the free apps that became my weapon. Phone computer apps. Number 1, YouTube Studio. In this app, you can upload private videos as evidence. You can switch to public when ready. You have unlimited storage, free. Google Drive. In this app, you have 15 gigabytes free storage. You can share with lawyers, timestamped uploads. App number 3, WhatsApp. In WhatsApp, you can create voice notes as evidence. You can email chat to a backup, can be stored, your email chat can be stored as backup. You can form groups, which is an instant army. App number 4, Canva. You can create professional documents for free. You can make use of infographics for clarity. You can create social media graphics. App number 5, LinkedIn. With LinkedIn, you have professional credibility, and unexpected support can arrive through LinkedIn. Corporate connections. My smartphone became my law office. My Google Drive became my filing cabinet. My YouTube became my courtroom. Install these apps now while watching. Your phone just became a justice machine. You can scale your coalition from 1 to 1,000 using the following step or stages. Stage 1, when you alone, which is the stage we are now. Stage 2, when you have 10 supporters. Week 1. Stage 3, you have 50% network. Month 1. Stage 4, you have 500 personal community. Month 3. Stage 5, 5,000 person movement. Month 6. The mat in Lagos. In Lagos, we have 3,000 Alabara road traders, 10,000 flood victims, 50,000 tenants at risk, 100,000 inheritance disputes, which is equal to 163,000 potential members. In just 3%, if just 3% of these 163,000 organize, we have 5,000 activated citizens. 5,000 citizens with resilience method is equal to revolution. Movement building online. Create Facebook group today. Start WhatsApp broadcast list. Launch YouTube channel and build email lists. Schedule weekly Zoom calls and you document everything. In the chat, type I am in if you are ready to build this movement. Your individual crisis creates collective change. Your documentation helps 10 others. Those 10 help 100. Those 100 help 1,000. Those 1,000 changes laws, and those change laws help millions. My inheritance battle isn't just about me, it's creating legal precedent. My YouTube videos becoming evidence for others. My templates, I'm an army. And in 5 years from now, resilience method will be taught in schools. The template used nationwide, the story in law textbook, and your struggle saved thousands. You are not just solving your problem, you're writing history. In chat, type what legacy will your struggle create. Your pain has purpose. Your crisis has calling. Your fight has meaning. The clock is ticking. This is your choice point. You are at a crossroad. Look at your screen. On the left, you have the path of silence. You stay quiet, you fight alone, you probably lose, nothing changes, you regret forever. On the right, you have path of resilience. You document today, you build network, you fight smart, you win legally, and you create change. The clock is ticking. New LCDA budgets in 3 months. Rainy season, 6 months. 2027 elections, 2 years. This moment, right now, watching this video, you choose. Type 1 for silence, type 2 for resilience. Several will choose resilience, which shows you are not alone in this choice. Your resilience starts today. Before this video ends, you will take action. Right now, while watching, create evidence folder on your phone. Screenshot this checklist. Join resilient WhatsApp group. Save one template. Before you sleep, document one piece of evidence. Write one paragraph about your situation. Share this video with one person. Choose first organization to approach. This week, approach first organization. Connect with 3 fellow fighters. Start documentation system. Watch Resilience Reimagined YouTube. QR codes and links from the screen. WhatsApp group, QR code, YouTube channel, template download, Facebook group. Take a screenshot of this slide now. Type screenshot taken in chat. When you've done that, you now have your roadmap. Before you go, a personal message as you close. I'm still fighting, the court cases continue. My siblings haven't given up, but neither have I. When my father died and my family betrayed me, I thought my life was over. When my neighbor had me detained in 2022, I nearly broke. When churches kept rejecting me, I almost quit, but I didn't. And because I didn't, I found you. We found each other. I have knowledge from studying the law myself, support from JDPC, and 5 churches. Method. Method, resilience, purpose, you. You can use the resilience method, and the purpose is you. And now, so do you. We have this stuff, we have these connections and link. YouTube, Resilience Reimagined. My email, WhatsApp group, link, and LinkedIn profile. Your crisis brought you here. Your courage takes you forward. Subscribe, share, start. You are not alone. You are not powerless. You are not finished. You are just beginning. Your resilience starts now. Thank you for watching. Thank you for choosing resilience. See you in the revolution.